Well, hello, everybody. This is My World Tarot coming at you. So today I'm going to do a medium session, and I've been known as Medium KK. I'll give you a little background here. I have been a medium as far back as I can remember. Of course, when I was younger, I didn't understand it, but as I got older, um, yeah, it came. I became more wise and knowledgeable about it. I'm not the only medium in my family. Quite a few women in my family have also been mediums and psychics. I have worked with police departments in the past over some cases. Of course, I've never asked about those cases. They just took me to some sites and asked for my input. So what a medium is we are able to bridge the gap between the physical world and the spiritual world. And what that means is we get messages, or I do personally get messages. And mine is like, okay, so each medium is a little bit different with their clarity on stuff. With mine, I see, it's like photographs and words, and I don't physically am able to talk to them back and forth, but they show me what they want me to because it's not words I hear. It's like these photographs, and these photographs I'm able to translate into words to and they'll let me know if I'm a little off. They'll say no. They'll shake their head and if it's a really good session, I get names. And in most cases I do. And so as I'm doing it, I'm scribbling on a piece of paper. That just only helps me. And I can show you after each one comes through what I've scribbled. And it's just scribbling. It just helps me get the messages out. Also, there is a lot of mediums can allow possession, their physical body, to be used as a vessel for these spirits. I do not. Reason being is, in the physical world, as human beings, there are bad people. And same thing in the spiritual, because you take that energy with you. And I don't want no part of, the bad or the negative to be a part of my physical. Hello, Sparkle. So that's what that is about. And that's as a medium, that's what I do. I do meditate and pray and cleanse my energy before I do it. And I've done that. So last night, I wasn't going to do one for a while, but last night I was laying in bed, trying to get to sleep. And I couldn't sleep. And I kept seeing these visions. And I was like, okay, I'll do it tomorrow, because they weren't letting me sleep. So I want to get started on the first one. This is a young girl, and she's a twin. And I think, one of the twins has passed, and they must have been between 15 and 20 is the vision I'm seeing. And yeah, she's here. So I see her. The name Angie keeps coming up. Angie, Angel or Angie, something in that nature. She has beautiful long hair. They both do. And one is combing the other's hair. They're in these brown, really pretty, I don't know if they're like jumpsuits or dresses. And the one that passed has got the big long ponytail of the other one, and she's combing it out. And she's wanting me to relay a message to, I don't know if it's to Angie or if this is Angie that's passed over, to her twin, that so that you know that it's her, something about a red ribbon. There's a red ribbon. And she wants you to know that, she misses you, and she remembers, this red ribbon, and she remembers combing your hair. She just wants you to know that she's around and she's still with you. So if that resonates, please leave a comment. Okay. So let's get to another one here. Okay. So somebody has been looking for their roots. What I'm seeing is it's a large ship. So maybe some people, some ancestors of yours or something came, they're shaking their head no. Okay, so that's not it. But I see a large ship, and they're shaking their head yes. Okay. There's a man and the woman, and they're holding holding the hands of a child. Okay, they keep shaking their head yes. Sometimes they can be pretty funny. They really want me to get it out right. Okay, so the man has got this big mustache, and he's wearing like a brown almost in the picture that I'm seeing. It's almost like a black and white photo, except the suit is brown, and he's got the young girl's hand. The young girl's in a really cute, pretty white dress. She's got little curls that go like this. You know, you remember like Shirley Temple curls, but not quite so tight. They're longer. She's wearing some sort of bow in her hair, and the dress is a little white dress. And then there's a lady. Now, I'm not seeing the lady's face. I'm only seeing the child's face and the man's, you know, I can tell he's got a big, so it was an era. The era I'm thinking is like 1907 keeps popping into my head, around that era. Okay. But the lady is in this beautiful white gown. It's not like a gown, but it's a gown of that era, like a white, I guess we would call it like a, you know, one of those summer dresses you wear on the beach, but it's a little more formal than that. Yeah. Very pretty. And they're kind of like on this boat deck. They're shaking their head yes. All three of them are, yeah. And the little girl's just like skipping along. Brute. Something with the name Brute. Okay. So they are telling me for you to check something about a ship. The name Brute. Okay. So it's not a ship. They're shaking their head no. An ocean liner. They're shaking their head yes. So, and there is a difference between a ship and an ocean liner. Maybe that's what they called it back then. I don't know. They want you to check that out and for the name Brute. Okay. Let's see if any others want to come through today. Boy, last night they would not let me sleep. Tell you what, they were just all over me wanting me to do this today. It happens like that sometimes. Okay, I'm getting something here. Okay, there's somebody in the military. Shaking their head yes, and it's been pretty recent. They're going like this. 90s. Yep, it's something from the 90s. Someone in the military. Darker complected female. And something to do with some paperwork. She says if you open up a drawer, this is what she's showing me. Open up a drawer, and it's like a brown desk. The paperwork that was lost or you've been looking for is stuck between the back of the desk and in this drawer. She's going like this. So she loves you. That to me means, you know, she loves you. She wants you to know that's where the paperwork is. It's stuck back behind the drawer in the desk. You know how you pull it? Yeah, that's where it's at. And she just keeps going like this. Like this. She seems happy. She's got a smile on her face. She's very beautiful. Anyway, she's going like this. She's dark complected. She's got kind of, her hair's pulled back. And she keeps going like this. Okay. So some of them are so funny. She's like this. like just telling her, but you know, I can do what a man can do, you know, like she's happy about her like she's strong. She's in a good place. Anyway, she wanted me to relay that. See, they come and they go so fast. It's like, phew, as long as the message gets out, then it's, you know, sayonara. It's bye, Felicia. It's like, okay. Anyway, so she wanted me to give you that message. So please, if this resonates, please leave the comments below and this is what I scribble. It just helps me get the messages out. Helps me get them in and out quick. Okay. Let's see if I can't get another one. And if it's something, okay, I want to just say, if it's something bad that's coming in, because mediums, we're not clairvoyants. I mean, we might have clairvoyant tendencies, but we're not, we don't give messages on what's going to happen in the future. Okay. I might have a few of the clairvoyant tendencies, but I don't do that. That's up to, you know, that's a whole different subject. So what I'm doing is just showing messages that from the spirit world that they want the physical world to know, that they want their loved ones to know. Okay. Let's see if I can't get someone else in. Okay, so, oh, wow. Okay. So there's a gentleman coming in, and at first there was a tree, and he was chopping down a tree with an axe. But then I saw the two. He showed me that there was two. Okay, so he passed over in the spiritual world. Hold on here. He's shaking his head no at me, so he's wanting something else to be said. Okay, he was sawing a tree down. The tree fell on his leg, and he didn't pass over right then. He's saying it had been a while, but it was, it happened. Okay. God, it's so confusing when they do that. They change. Okay. So he was sawing a tree down. The tree ended up falling, and it landed on some part of his leg. Okay. So he went home, he's getting better. And it wasn't too long after he passed, but nobody realized that the injury he had gotten from his leg was really the real reason on why he passed, because he was an older gentleman. He's showing me the accident, and something about that accident. He just wants you to know about that accident. He's just saying something about that. About that tree, something about that, something that, and that ultimately it was the tree that killed him, I guess. Yeah, and you can see him carrying his axe, like walking down like a old logging road. He's just carrying his axe. Got red spanders. David, something, yeah, huh? That's all he gave me. Like, I'm trying to picture more, and no, he's kind of going down the mountain with his axe. Anyway, so that's what was said about that. Sometimes it happens that way. Oh, I'm seeing a little boy with a dog coming through. Oh, it's like it's a golden retriever, actually. And a little boy. It's probably back in the 70s, because the little boy's wearing some red shorts and a kind of like a short sleeve striped little white with striped shirt buttons. Yeah. And it's a golden retriever. It looks golden retriever. Little boy is going like this. So usually when I get something like that, he's telling me that to don't cry, don't weep. He's saying that his mother, he knows, that his mother still weeps for him. He's not showing me like how he passed. He's just saying that he's with this dog, and he's young. He's probably, he looks to be between like 8 or 9, like maybe even a little younger, because I'm always kind of really seeing the back of him as he's walking with this dog, like they're just do. But he does show me his face and going like this. And yeah, he's wanting me to tell his mother, she's older now, because this was a while ago, don't stop crying for him. Like, he's fine. He's in a good place. He's with this dog. And they're playing. They're fine. The letter J wants to come up in that. He's given me the letter J. Yeah. Okay. And so I'm getting the name Jeff, but I don't know if it could be the dog's, and it could be his name. It could be, but the letter J and Jeff, but I don't know if Jeff rings a bell. Maybe Jeff is the name of his father or something. I don't know. So there's that. Yeah. I'm not really seeing too much more coming in right now. Hold on. There might be. Hold on. Okay, so I see there is. They'll go on all day if I let them. So I'm probably going to stop it here if I don't get one real soon right after this one, because it's very draining. I see an ice skating rink. Yeah. but it's not like it's not a rink like you see in the big cities or in cities. This is more like a pond where everybody just goes and ice skates. Okay, and this girl passed, she fell into this pond. She's showing me that she fell into this pond. She wants her loved ones to check this pond that everybody went ice skating in. And I'm trying to communicate, like in my, in my vision, in my mind, to show it like a year or because I'm trying to see the clothes she's wearing. It's kind of like you can see, people wear clothes like that now, but how generations, the styles come back, so it can be confusing. The number 39 keeps coming up. 39, 39. She keeps saying 39, 39, 39. Yeah, and I see posters for her. Like her family was looking for her, and I see posters for her. Like, okay, she says she's in the pond. She's in this pond that everybody used to go ice skating on. Well, she had gone out and gone ice skating, didn't tell anybody, and she's in this pond. So if that resonates to anybody, please let me know. And yeah, 39, something about 39. Number 39 is coming up. Okay, I can see her coat. Like she had this coat. And you remember like when they used to wear the button-up coats, if you're in my generation, when we were younger, we had these button-up coats, and they kind of were, they kind of flared out and went thinner up this way. She was in one of those, and I can see her in some stockings, and she's got her skates over her shoulder. Yeah, just up. 39 keeps coming. She's in the pond. She wants whoever to know. She's not telling me who to communicate that to. But she says, you'll know by 39 who she is. 39, whatever that means. She's in the pond. So yeah, I'm pretty much, I'm drained. So that's all I'm gonna say. So how did anything resonate with anybody out there? Oh, you had, okay. So Sparkle says she has a red one on her head, but you didn't have a twin. Yeah, these are spirits from, those who have passed over from the physical to the spiritual world that are giving me these messages. I'm glad you're here, Sparkle. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this short now. And if it does resonate, please, let me know in the comments below. And, I'm going to do another reading here, a tarot reading, probably in like another hour or so. I've got to kind of relax a little bit because, these medium sessions do drain me. I'm going to try and, whenever they want me to start communicating, keep me up at night. That's about when I decide, okay, I'll do one, because I don't like doing them every day because they are very, very draining. But, I want to focus on my tarot reading right now. But I'm just sending out lots of love and kisses and good energy to everybody. And please hit that like and that subscribe. And I will see you at My World Tarot. Have a nice day, everybody.